I think the best way or what will happen when Xahau launches is getting people over and then showing people the potential. When I first got the opportunity, Richard reached out to me. It asked me if I wanted to come and work in the Netherlands, and I said yes. And so I packed up my one suitcase and flew in to the Netherlands. I own a bike and I bike to work every day, which is exciting. And really the cool thing about that is you get your exercise in right away in the morning. So I get to the office, I'm already going.
Initially, I was working as a finance journalist in Estonia, because I'm from Estonia, I'm Estonian, I studied there, I've lived there my whole life. I basically just like contacted Wietse, told him who I am, gave him my vision for just communications-wise, content-wise, and he liked it. He gave me like I don't want to call it an internship, but like he gave me a chance.
I am a core C++ developer at XRPL Labs. I focus on smart contract integration, bringing that smart contract functionality that we see in the EVM to the Xahau sidechain.
If you go to blog.xumm.app right now and you scroll down, you will see the first article is basically a recap of 2022. And people were happy to read it, and I think there was a few comments like that people want more of this, and I mean, that's what they got.
So it is exciting to be in an office and have multiple floors and multiple levels and be able to, collaborate with Tristan and Satish and Ali and Tom as well. He's cool.
The first 3 or 4 months I was always just like baffled about like how are these people like so smart, because the team is really like it's like Avengers basically. Everyone is an expert at what they do.
Anyone in EVM can create a smart contract, and if I want to interact with it, I have to know how that smart contract works. With Xahau, we have these core functional transactions that any hook can transact with. We have built the tools that EVM has on the Xahau chain. So EVM has a couple tools, Remix and Hardhat. Remix is a IDE, and we have the hooks builder on the Xahau network that does exactly that. And then the second part is Hardhat, which is sort of a testing environment. And what I built is called the hooks toolkit, and we have that in TypeScript and Python, and that allows you can quickly recompile the code, deploy it to the Xahau network, and then test it.
When FreePay like became our partner, they didn't have their own like communications, so I basically did everything for that. And I think the FreePay launch was also like a very significant thing for me, because they actually went out here in the Netherlands to a cafe that like had the FreePay terminal. They put the software on it, and they actually just paid in XRP, like a normal retail payment. They bought sandwiches and stuff.
So Robert and I are currently working on the documentation for the Xahau network. So I pulled a lot of the information from XRPL.org and sort of put it in a bundle, and then he is helping me sort of organize it.
He has this very like outgoing, cool energy. If he is talking about what he does, you can like see the passion in his eyes, and he really knows what he's talking about.
I feel like part of a select group of people. I can only count on both my hands the number of actual Ripple D developers there are in the world, and it's probably the same amount of people have only launched blockchain protocols. Every morning I hear the church, bells, and that's exciting.
Why are you spending?
I don't know.
You just need to set an alarm.
My father's an engineer, and I used to take apart things like remote controls and RC cars. And at first I never put them back together. And then I started to get able to put them back together. And so I like to view things how they're structured. I like to look at a car and see all of the parts in my mind and how it's structured. And so I think that's why I like software development.